What's up, YouTube? This is J Nova Speaks, and I am J Nova. Thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate the engagement. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We're going to jump right into it.
I ever look at a woman who is beautiful and then she opens her mouth and then he's like, what a shame.
Without a shadow of a doubt, I can guarantee you, I have definitely done that before. Say the wrong thing.
Fish more on social media. Women are.
Man, no.
Ain't no way.
Oh,
Ain't no way, bro.
my
Ain't no way,
God,
bro.
man.
I got makeup, wigs.
Those transformation makeovers, y'all see those with women.
Fuck
Y'all
the
never
looks.
see
Just
that.
y'all
No, that's
be capping like y'all
catfishing.
something that y'all
No,
not. That's
catfishing is about
catfishing.
looks. You
The things that you listed is what women do on an everyday basis. Of course I'm gonna have a wig. Of course I'm gonna have on makeup. Of course I'm gonna use a filter. That's for women.
You get your hair done.
That's real life catfishing. What you
No,
mean?
it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's
not
how
you.
women walk down the street.
That's not you. That's not you. You wake up with the wig and the makeup on?
The wig. Yeah.
So you sleep like this?
Yeah.
And just wake up and go to work?
Some women do. Some women really
y'all
do.
y'all catfishing yourselves because y'all don't even know how y'all look in the mirror no more. Y'all don't know what y'all natural
But
selves
some
look like.
women
Let's
do.
not even go there because y'all want to just say get off the looks. Y'all be like, oh yeah, I cook. And da-da-da. All y'all making is macaroni in the microwave. So we can't even go there. Let's not go there. Then. Y'all be acting like y'all on vacation every month.
Who said we not?
Y'all not.
Hey, macaroni in the microwave, that's crazy. Come on, macaroni in the microwave, though. I ain't even about to play with them. But, man, it's double standards in life, man. What you gonna do? Women gonna wear the little makeup and hair, nails, the whole 9 yard, man. What you gonna do? I mean, I guess if you're a man, get you one of them shirts with the fake muscles on the inside, with the fake 6-pack and whatnot. You know, get you some shoes with some little lifters on them.
Blame men when it's 5 to 10% that's getting 80% of the women out here.
It's 5 to 10% of men who are sleeping with them, but they are running through the 80% of women, and now they are disqualifying them from being good wives. So it first needs to
That's their
start.
choice. We have women in mass, the majority of women that are giving themselves to these low quality Tyrones, Pookies, and Ray Rays that don't care when there's good men that are right around you, but you don't want him because he's corny. You're as an individual, you have individual accountability. I don't care what culture is doing. I make a choice with my box. Culture is not going to give me STD. Culture is not going to take care of when I'm an unwed mother. Culture is not going to take care of those things. I am responsible for my body, who I give my body to, who I have soul ties to. If you choose to spread your legs open in these streets, society did not make you do that. You made the choice to lay down with all of those men and putting it on that men need to take accountability. You chose to bust it open for that F-boy or that Pookie. That is your choice.
Hey, no, that's facts, though. It be the majority of the same dudes getting all the females. That's 100%. I ain't never had problems doing my thing, once upon a time when I was moving and grooving and whatnot. But I definitely do. I knew a lot of dudes, coming up that boys seemed like they couldn't get no females to save their life. You even try to set them up with something or whatever, and they couldn't even hold their own. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's facts. Like, women, they have certain type of dudes that they normally mess with or vibe with or whatever, or give a chance to do whatever it is, they gonna do. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. I can vouch for that. But it's a trip that people don't take accountability for their own actions. Like, if you decide to lay down with somebody and you have a baby or whatever, like, whatever come from that is what it is going to be, like, man or woman. But a lot of women, especially, I think these days, they try to say, oh, this bum dude, this and this and that. I don't think people realize how you sound when you sit back and talk about the person that you decided to have a child with. Like, you don't realize how crazy that make you look. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me.
This is why men don't make the first move anymore.
Back in the days, most of the time, you would wait for someone to make the first move. It might be on the first date, it might be the third date, whatever. It could be the man, it could be the woman. But now, all my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. All my girlfriends are like, they're waiting. It's the third date, fourth date, a week later. He hasn't gone in for the kiss. He doesn't do any touching or anything. And I've asked my dude friends that are single. Right. And they were like, you don't know where a woman's gonna go with that story. Well, I ain't touching nobody.
That's exactly why. It's become way too risky to just approach women. You can be walking through the gym and accidentally be in a girl's shot, and now you're on TikTok, and you weren't even looking in her direction. You could walk up and approach a girl and have it be blown out of proportion and recorded, and now you're on World Star. Or you could have a serious encounter with a girl romantically and sexually, and afterwards she may want something serious and you don't, and now there are some allegations that are coming up as a result of that. And it's a very dangerous situation that we deal with now. Like, so what are they supposed to do?
You know, it's hard, man. Like, I personally, I really don't envy this, this younger generation that's coming up right now, and the way it is with dating. And I mean, he is right, that's definitely a possibility, and it can happen. But I don't know. I'm on the fence about it, just from my own personal experience. I know I've never experienced that, with like the whole thing with somebody trying to get me on camera or something, or me approaching a woman and it being, taken completely to a whole different direction that wasn't my intention. Or I don't think I've ever encountered that personally. Now I do, I see all that stuff on TikTok, Facebook, and whatnot with the situations where it does happen, but it's hard, to really say, just because I feel like it somewhat depends on the type of women that you approach. I don't think that, and some stuff, like, just to be real, some stuff is just like internet stuff as far as I'm concerned. Like, if you run into a certain type of young lady that likes to, like Instagram, Facebook is her life or whatever, well, I said Facebook, but whatever, just the internet in general is like, that's her life, that's her whole life revolves around, social media, the phone, then I suppose that you have a higher likelihood to run into something like that. But I don't know. I know me personally, I don't really vibe with the, every time I'm breathing, I gotta look down at my phone, and that's not really my vibe. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really what I never check for or whatever, like personally, because I've never been a big heavy social media user or nothing like that, or even go to dinner or breakfast eating or whatever, and you on your phone checking your posts. That's never been me. You know what I mean? So I think it really depends on the type of young lady you typically go for.
My body, I have a $150,000 body. I have everything that you could possibly ask for as far as brains, beauty, ambition.
And just to be clear, what's a $150,000 body? 4
BBLs, 2 breast augmentations, Botox, lip injections, and then I had the fat buckle removed out of my cheeks.
And how young are you?
28.
What age do you want to get married?
I don't necessarily have a time restraint on myself. I feel like God's gonna make me cross paths with my future husband when that time is right.
And how convinced are you that a man is attracted to an ambitious boss babe or a nice, compliant, beautiful girl that doesn't give him headaches? What do you think most men like that would prefer?
I'm not looking for what most men or most women are looking. Well,
you should be, because you want that kind of guy, so you should be.
What do you mean? I'm looking for like that 1 in a million, where you're looking at like, power couples, Jay-Z, Beyonce.
So that guy, how much is he worth?
100 million.
Okay, so that guy that's worth $100 million, what do you think that guy wants?
I think they want me.
What he
They're
thinks.
Constantly pursuing me. What do you mean?
Why aren't you married to one yet, though?
Because I don't want to be married to one yet.
You do realize there might be people in the comments calling you absolutely delusional right now.
That's
do you
fine.
realize that?
I don't care what they have to say.
Now, my initial thought when I see or hear about young ladies like this is always, I wonder what their health is going to be like in 5, 10, 20 years. You know what I mean? Even 30, 40 years for that matter. Like, you get yourself cut open that many times unnecessarily. I just really wonder what their health is going to be like, a little bit down the line. Then I also wonder, what is the world going to look like in 50, 60 years? Is there really going to be a bunch of 60, 70, 80, year old women running around with these big, ginormous butts or whatever, and they 80 years old or whatever? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen some older ladies, that's naturally built like that and they're out there, but I just wonder what are the long-term consequences of doing all these different things to your body. That's, putting these foreign objects in your body, and it's not necessary. It's not a medical necessity. I wonder what the world is going to look like, and I wonder if those people are truly going to be around. But I'll leave my comments to that, man. Y'all, drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think.
Give you the most valuable piece of information. Don't ever, under no circumstance, tell the new man that you're dating any of the shit that you went through in your past relationship. And the reason I tell you this is because a lot of men are calculated, very calculated. What they're gonna do is they're gonna listen to all the shit that you went through in your past relationship, how he cheated on you, how he did everything under the sun, right? And they're gonna think, well, since she accepted it from him, I'm gonna wait till she falls in love with me, and I'm gonna do all the same shit that he did. And I know it's narcissistic, but some men think like that. There's no reason that you should have to tell a man everything that you went through so that he won't hurt you. If you feel like this man that you're dating, you have to tell him that so that he won't hurt you, then he's not the one. Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't have to teach a man how to treat you. It should just be second nature. He should treat you good. He should value you. He should show you gratification. And he should show you, most of all, what he should show you is reassurance.
Now, I totally agree that you shouldn't have to, as a woman, you shouldn't have to tell somebody what it is that you've been through in order for them not to hurt you. But on the other hand, I personally don't agree that you shouldn't, or should I say, I think that you should be able to, tell somebody about your past, tell them what you've been through and whatnot, and not worry about in the back of your mind, is this going to, negatively impact the way that this person will see me or treat me. I don't think that should be that way. Now, is that reality always? Absolutely not. Some things that you've been through or some things that you have experienced or allowed yourself to go through will impact the way that some people will view you moving forward. And that's just the stone cold truth. It may be unfortunate, but, it's reality. That's just how it is.
Hey, will you go out with me? You're really cute.
Me?
Yeah.
He has a boyfriend. No, I don't have a boyfriend. And yes, I will.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Pull over here. Pull over on this side.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Now, I don't know if this was real or not, but if that was real, man, if that was supposed to be his friend or something, she's a smooth hater. She said he has a girlfriend, he has a boyfriend. She's a smooth hater. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Where do they make these at? Where do they, man, what have we come to? What type of friend? That ain't no friend of mine, boy. I'd have had to send her on her way. Why is she hating if that's not even his girl? Apparently it's not, because he's willing to, pull over and talk to the other young lady that's trying to talk to him. But that was crazy to me. That was hilarious to me. She smooth, trying to hate. Then she was surprised. What? Like, if it's an attractive young lady trying to talk to him, and why wouldn't he see, hey, let me see what this is about? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's outrageous.
Bye.
Tell me why I went to the OBGYN and she gonna tell me that my hoo-ha stank. I was like, telling her what my issues was. And so she goes down there and I'm like, yeah, I think I got BV. And she's like, you do got BV. And I'm like, how do you know? You didn't even check it. She was like, I could smell it. Ma'am. Anyways, that was embarrassing. So she was like, I can give you the prescription that she always gives me. And so I was like, okay, bet. But she was like, I think that you should buy some boric acid suppositories. First off, I didn't even know that OBGYNs tell us to get boric acid, but she says she always recommends it. Wrote it down on a piece of paper, sleepysis.com. I ordered it. It came in the mail. Used it for the first time last night. Woke up this morning, BV gone. Gone. Never have I ever had my BV gone in one day. Even with that medicine, it'd be taking like 3 days. Gone. Okay? And I ain't no gatekeeping hoe. So I went ahead and I put the link in my bio, sleepysis.com. Shout out to my doctor in Jacksonville, Florida.